What's happening, OU? I'm Jake Plotz, and welcome to the January episode of Out and About, where we'll take a look at some of the fun events that happened over the past month at OU. With the start of winter semester here on campus, a lot has been happening. On today's show, we'll take a look at Casino Night, GrizFest 2, our monthly segment Man in the Street, and much more. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. We're going to kick things off today with a look at the African American Celebration Month kickoff. With the OU's Keeper of the Dream celebrating the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. and African American Celebration Month fast approaching at the time, OU wanted to kick off February with a bang. With great food and even a celebrity appearance, there was a lot going on at the event. Here's what happened.
Today is the opening ceremony for African American Celebration Month. It's designed to promote energy and unity and get everybody excited for this month's festivities. It immediately follows Keeper of the Dream every year, and we're just excited to have everyone here.
Today we're celebrating MLK Day of Service, and the keynote speaker was Holly Robinson Peete. She was awesome, just a casual speaker. She really made you feel as though that you were having a conversation. She talked about diversity from the racial standpoint, also her work with autism, and just people who are underrepresented often. Today's event is all about servicing to your community. Holly was an awesome example of what you can do. She definitely highlighted that you can minimize your giving and your services to your community. It could be anything from speaking to children to assisting a facility where seniors are involved, anything, just a conversation, a polite smile. There are so many different things that we can do to service our community that we naturally do. It doesn't have to be something that is monetary or takes a lot of your time. This is something that you naturally do throughout the day. We can continue to have that attitude, not only today, but just throughout our days, and it will continue to allow Dr. King's legacy to continue to grow.
I think it's extremely important to promote diversity on campus. It's a great way to bring a ton of people from all over OU together, previous staff, previous students, everyone currently. I think it's just a great way to show what MLK has done for us and what we continue to do for him. For Center for Multicultural Initiatives, if anyone ever has any questions on diversity, that would be your first place to go and check out all the events for African American Celebration Month. They're on our homepage as well as posters posted all across campus.
It's really important for us to celebrate cultural differences and commonalities across campus. I think we wanted to promote including and diversity and uplifting and empowering others across campus. And Oakland University is committed and CMI is committed to doing these things. So please come and visit our events and have a good time. So have some good food, entertainment, fellowship, whatever it is that you're looking for, we have it here. So come and see us.
African American Celebration Month is so important. I'm glad it's gotten off to a great start. The AACM kickoff wasn't the only fun event that happened this month at Oakland. GrizFest 2 allows students to meet organizations and clubs that make Oakland such a fun place to go. With fun activities and free swag, many students were able to make it out this year to check it out. Let's see what happened. What's going on, OU? I'm Jake Plotz, and we're here at the Fireside Lounge and Gold Rooms of the Oakland Center to check out GrizFest 2, which is the Winter Involvement Fair. We're going to check out a few of these clubs to see what they have to offer for you. Tell me a little bit about Fleece and Thank You.
So Fleece and Thank You is a nonprofit organization that services children's hospitals all over Michigan with fleece tie blankets for kids that are there for extended stay treatments. So this child will enter the room and they'll be greeted by a colorful fleece tie blanket, and not only a fleece tie blanket, but a message from the donor of that group or individual across the state of Michigan that made that blanket just for them, so they can see the hands and the face of the person that made that blanket for them.
That's really cool. When do you guys meet throughout the week?
We don't really have scheduled meetings. We just have so many events going on all the time. We almost have an event a day basically throughout the years because we do about 365 events a year. So basically we have our meetings at these events where anyone like that wants to come out and volunteer can come out and have some fun at an event and make blankets with people and make relationships.
So Student Congress, what we do is we represent student concerns to administration and the Board of Trustees, and we fight for pro-student interests, like increasing the minimum wage by 75 cents that happened in the fall, fighting for accessibility improvements, and stuff like handing out swag and Scantrons to students.
And when do you guys meet and who's invited?
So we meet every week on Mondays at 4 p.m. In the Oakland room of the Oakland Center. Everyone is invited. Every student, faculty, administrator is welcome to come to our meetings. They're public. We encourage attendance.
All right, where can you find more information?
If you go down to the basement of the Oakland Center, we're in 62 Oakland Center. We have an office that says Oakland University Student Congress. You can walk in and one of our smiling staff members will say hi.
So we're a team that competes in the IGVC, International Ground Vehicle Competition. It's a competition that's been started about 25 years ago, I believe, here at Oakland by one of the professors. And so we build a robot that competes in the competition every year. And it's usually a new robot. We have to build it from the scratch, build from wheels up, and we have to program it, build all the electrical. So we need all kinds of engineering people.
Very cool. When do you guys meet to start building?
All year round.
Any specific days of the week?
Right now we're meeting Mondays and Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. But when every semester it kind of changes depending on people's availability.
And where can you find more information?
You can email oaklandrobotics@gmail.com, or you can come to EC 182.
We meet on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we'll have a speaker come in and talk about something relevant to college students. Sometimes it'll be a Bible discussion or just how to live a day-to-day life as a good Catholic. And we'll also do some volunteer events or go on Mass trips to Detroit. So we'll meet together, have breakfast, and go on a trip to Detroit for Mass, and it's always a lot of fun.
Tell me, where can students find more information about your club?
They can email us at oaklandoucatholic@gmail.com, or we're also on Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook, it is OU Catholic Student Society. Our Instagram is OUCSS.
That's all we have for today from Grizz Fest 2 at the Winter Involvement Fair. Make sure you check out all the clubs at Oakland here to see what they have to offer for you. Kicking it back to the studio, I'm Jake Plotz. With every new semester, it is always good to see what's happening around campus. I would recommend checking it out next semester. Before we go on, we're going to take a quick commercial break. However, don't go away because when we come back, we're going to take a look at OU's annual casino night and much more. Stay tuned.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Out and About. I'm your host, Jake Plotz. Let's get back to the show. The Student Program Board ran this year's casino night, giving students a chance to gamble and win some awesome prizes. Everything from an iPad Pro to a giant teddy bear were on the line, so there was definitely some tough competition. With a live DJ, James Bond-inspired drinks, great food, gambling tables, and much more, hundreds of people came to have a great time. Let's check it out.
What happened?
You guys okay?
Yeah. What happened last night?
I don't know.
Where's Matt?
Oh, did we leave him at casino night?
Crap. Let's check the camera.
Ah, fuck!
I looked fly as hell.
I wish I looked that good.
Wow, everyone looked so good. There were so many people there.
Did we already lose Matt?
Oh no, there he is. There he is. He's gambling. Well, there's no sign of Matt now.
Too bad me and Noah were forced out a magician.
Very mainly violent.
Oh yeah, I was taking Snapchats with him at one point in the night.
We got some great footage.
I was just enjoying myself a few little drinks.
This is so awkward.
I was feeling myself. I was having a great time. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a great night. He must have been gone by that point in the night.
It's better that way.
Rip Matt.
Casino night! Casino!
The sliders were on point. I look stoned out of my mind right now.
Why would I steal a balloon? Jesus, get all these cameras on my face!
Where's Matt?
Oh, crap.
Ah, there he is.
Oh, it's just Brian.
Good thing there wasn't a heist this year, except for the Ray-Bans that were stolen off the prize table. Despite that, it looks like the attendees had a blast. OU's Winter Career Fair occurred last month, giving students the opportunity to meet with potential employment and internship opportunities in the future and present. Here's what happened.
Hey everyone, David Ryder here, reporting for OU TV. I'm here at the Rec Center for the 2017 Winter Career Fair, where hundreds of students and alumni have gathered together, dressed to the nines and armed with resumes, hoping to get an awesome internship or job at one of the over 100 businesses and employers gathered here today. Let's go check it out. Can you tell us what's happening here today?
So we have the Winter Career Fair. So what's going on here, we have 120 employers from around the area that are looking to hire Oakland current students and alumni students. You can network with different employers, you can hand them your resume, hopefully they'll call you back for an interview, follow-up session, things along those lines. This is our largest event. We are at full capacity with 120 employers. You have the on-the-spot career fair prep. So they're just being like, hey, like this is how you approach an employer and really like talk to them. We also have the LinkedIn photo booth. So you can get like a professional photo taken here and then submit that for your LinkedIn photo.
And what goal does OU have for the event today?
To definitely have as many people here as possible, both employers and students, and to get them all connected and networking together.
So what brings you here today?
Basically today I'm here looking for Oakland University soon-to-be graduates to come abroad to teach English. We have schools in Taiwan, China, Korea, and Singapore, and around 600 foreign teachers. And that's really what we can offer, is the experience and the flexibility to kind of be what you need it to be. If you need to make more money, we can give you more hours. If you want more free time, we can give you more free time. It's actually a common misconception is that you need to be an education major to teach abroad. It's open to all degrees and all majors. The only requirement is you have a completed degree. Probably one of the busier career fairs that I go to, like you just look around, there's just tons of people everywhere. And I just really like the energy, and I get a lot of people just walking by and they say, hey, you're a psychology major. And they're like, oh yeah. And they just come over and it's very easy to talk to people. For me, even if I can get just one person to come abroad and teach for us, I consider that a successful day. Just being here and letting people know that this is an opportunity is a successful day for me.
My name is Tan Tran, and I am the founder of Accelerate Kid, where we teach kids kindergarten to 8th grade about technology like computer programming, robotics, game design, and digital art. I think that we always try to come to the university because these kids who are learning the computer programming, engineering, it's great for them to work with kids younger than them and teach them what they know. We're teaching them everything from computer programming to robotics to 3D printing and drones. The goal is that some kids might not like sports, some kids might not like playing musical instrument. Everyone loves video games. We're trying to take it to the next level. That's what we want to encourage these young kids, especially when they're in middle school, even before they get into high school. If they can find out what they love to do as young as middle school, it just gives them a head start. I love this environment. I think that the university does a great job in creating the career fair. They do a great job promoting it. The cool thing is that we always start with a phone interview, but with an on-site interview, we get to meet them. The great thing about it is that once we can see them, we start inviting them to an on-site. From the on-site, we actually give them into our training. We have one student that's been with us for now over 12 months. It's great to kind of see them progress, and it's great for them as a startup company to see people grow within our company.
All right, that's all we have for the 2017 Winter Career Fair at Oakland University. Wishing best of luck to all the students and businesses who have come out here today. For more information, feel free to stop by Career Services in the North Foundation Hall.
Looks like everyone had a great time. Before we go on, we're going to take another quick commercial break. Don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to check out our monthly segment, Mad on the Street, where we go out and ask some interesting questions about Valentine's Day. Stay tuned.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Welcome back to Out and About. I'm your host, Jake Plotz. Thanks for sticking around. For our final segment, OUTV's very own Matt McCormick went out this month to ask some questions about the year's most romantic season, Valentine's Day. Going up to random people in the OC and around campus made for some interesting responses. This is Matt in the Street.
What's up, guys? It's Matt here for another episode of Matt on the Street. Now, it's February, and that means if the seasonal depression hasn't made you want to kill yourself already, you got Valentine's Day to look forward to. So, we're going to go around the OC, and we're going to ask some people how they feel about the most depressing holiday of the year, Valentine's Day. Let's go, I don't know, do we check her out? Yeah, let's go check her out. How do you feel about Valentine's Day?
You know, it's a day.
It's very interesting.
How so?
It's either lonely or it's nice.
I actually like Valentine's Day. Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I like the chocolates and the flowers and the candy and the guys being nice for once.
It's a great day to not just love your significant other, but your friends and your family.
No. It's kind of got its basis in reality. You know, it's St. Valentine, but it was more of a religious holiday. And then Hallmark's like, hey, we can make people feel sad about being alone or happy about being single. Let's make a bunch of chocolate and cards and get people celebrated, even though it really has no like cultural meaning. It was only religious, but then they realized they could exploit that for like love and happiness, but it doesn't really mean anything.
How do you not be sad on Valentine's Day?
You stuff your face with chocolate.
Wouldn't that make you sad or just be like, oh man, I'm on Valentine's, I can't help it?
I don't know. I feel like chocolate always makes people happy.
How do you not be sad on Valentine's Day? Alcohol helps.
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, either find someone or get super plastered. Well, no, then you might be sad still.
You have a boyfriend or somebody? You're not single? I mean, I feel like the only sad people are single people.
Yeah. You know?
I'm kidding.
Just, you'll find me hanging out at home in my bathtub, making toast. How do you stop being in love?
Oh my God. You walk away like this.
I don't think you just stop.
Cut out your heart like Davy Jones.
I think it just happens.
How do you stop being in love?
Stop it, yeah.
That's a good question. You just stop giving a
What's the worst way to break up with somebody?
Probably just saying a text just saying, yo, we're breaking up, see ya.
Over text.
Through text on Valentine's Day. When you're on your way to meet them for your date on Valentine's Day.
Probably through a text message. I feel like that's a pretty bad way to jump somebody.
Oh, probably on Valentine's Day or like on a significant thing like anniversary or whatever. But I mean, like if you're talking about methods of breakup, it'd be like a text or something like, or an email. That'd be hilarious.
Email, that's even worse than text.
Post on their Facebook wall. We're done.
No joke, that literally happened to me one time. My last serious girlfriend, I woke up the day after my birthday to her in a relationship on Facebook with another dude. What year did Valentine's Day start? 1734, 1899, 496, or 1974?
1974.
Actually, the year 496 AD, the Pope at the time saw it as a pagan holiday and was like, nope, we're making this a real Catholic holiday now. Do you know what happened to St. Valentine?
No.
He was drawn, quartered, and then decapitated. He was sentenced to execution 3 times, so they executed him 3 times. You just need the one. All right, and last but not least, why does nobody love me?
Because you're you, Matt.
Oh, Matt, no.
That's a question for only you can answer.
No.
That sounds like a you problem.
You know, it happens to the best of us. You just
Gotta persevere.
I don't have an explanation for you.
Find out next year, or maybe 5.
I don't think that's true. I think everybody loves you. Deep, deep down, everybody loves.
I love you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. I needed that today. All right, everyone. Well, that's literally all the time we have for this month. It's been, you know, a little depressing, but kind of refreshing talking to you all about my love life or lack thereof. Luckily for us, next month, it's St. Patrick's Day. And not only is it lucky for us then, but it's lucky for me too, because I'm Irish. So maybe we won't be depressed next month, but we might. So let's be back next month where I'm going to be here. Or I might be at a bar. Who knows? Because it's St. Patrick's. So I'll see you.
Thanks again, Matt. Can't wait to see what you have in store for next month. Before we leave you, let's take a quick look at some of the fun events happening this month at OU so that you don't miss out. And with that, it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. We've had a great time bringing you top-notch programming and showcasing what OU has to offer for its students. This has been the January episode of Out and About. I'm your host, Jake Plotz. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when we go out and about.